What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023, breaking our final case of the hobby version of 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Again, this is the hobby, and it is break number 3. Who has who in the break? We got the Arizona D-backs going to Joe W. The Braves belong to Troy W. Orioles for Greg S. The Red Sox for Alan K. The Cubbies for Joe W. White Sox for Jeremy M. The Reds for Mark C. The Guardians and the Rockies for Joe W. The Tigers for Francis H. We got the Astros for Jeremy M. Kansas City Royals, Robert T. The Angels for Matt R. We got the Dodgers, for Greg S. The Marlins for Torian T. The Brewers and the Twins for Greg S. The Mets for Troy W., the Yankees for David S., the Oakland A's for Troy W. We got the Philadelphia Phils, final team to get picked up, going off to Eric T. Thank you, Eric. Pirates and the Padres for Joe W. The Giants for Mark B. We got the Mariners for Matt R. Cardinals for Troy W. The Rays for Torian T. The Rangers for Troy W. Blue Jays going to Matt R. and the Washington Nationals going to Troy W. Guys, thanks a bunch for getting this filled up. I've already stepped up today, getting these final spots. Give me just a sec here, guys. Okay, here we go. Last case of hobby. I have some finest sitting off to the shelf here on the side. Let's get that going next, maybe. There's a seal on the top, seal on the bottom. Let's open it from here. All right. Guys, do me a favor. I know a lot of you guys probably never took the time to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. If you never did, just go on and hit that subscribe. Building up that subscriber number gets more, more folks looking at the channel, gets this stuff filled up faster. All that good stuff. All right, here we go. One at a time. One Chrome autograph card per box. All the stuff that was pending from the last couple of break sessions in Vegas went out yesterday. So you guys probably saw tracking hit your inbox. So that was all the stuff pending. Yep, the like button as well, as T says. Definitely helps engagement. Speaking of Mike Schmidt, it's not an auto, but there he is. I don't feel like I'm operating 100% today. I feel like I'm like 75% for some reason. T, I think Travis is still dealing with his golf course stuff, like the crazy issues he was having at the golf course, which is why he hasn't been around in, like, I think it's been a month. Watch, he'll pop in now and be like, I hear ya. Stay. Yeah, crazy stuff. Okay. Here we go. Little old school Dodgers up top here. Just a base, but Jackie Robinson. Let me get the camera focused. T, do you remember that crazy Jackie Robinson? Was it like a cut auto or something out of one of those like Leaf products we pulled that one time? It was like a big slabbed. It was crazy. I remember it was, I think we sold it on eBay for like over $1,000. That was where we were taking on some of that stuff because we couldn't get it sold off. All right, how about an Al Lopez to 100? So some color here with the red atomic. White Sox going to Jeremy M. Mariano. Julio and Sheffield right there. All right, what do we got? A refractor? Yes, we do. Oh, I forgot. We have the, are they photoshopped faces? Are they filtered faces? Are they photographed faces? Like, look at that Randy Johnson. Like, he's definitely had some Photoshop work done or filters on the photo that's based off of, right? Vladdy Jr., Sal Perez, Trevor Rogers, Simeon. Little St. Louis refractor action right there. Syndergaard. Heasley rookie. Beltre and Kirby. Numbering to 75. What do we got? Tony Oliva. That's some old school Twins right there. Nice. Very nice. Minnesota Twins going off to Greg S. Ricky. Moises Alou, what do we got? Refractor of Bender. Which one are the rare ones you're talking, Eric? The ones that look like, I think they kind of all look like slightly photoshopped, right? Here comes a X-Fractor. What is it? Alvarez. Nice. Houston. Houston going to Jeremy M. Jeremy M. Bo Jackson, numbering to 99, Tyler Gilbert. So some green right there for the D-backs, going off to Joe W. Nice one, Joe. Jorge. Like, look at this Paul O'Neill. Like, that photo. Seth Beer, Mitch Moreland refractor, Teddy Williams. Here we go, and it's got color. Very nice. There's the Angels. We were talking about it. Matt picked up the big boy team early on, and picking up a Jared Walsh auto right in box number 1 with color, numbering to 150. Very nice. Congrats to Matt. Jeremy Pena, numbering to 100, Austin Riley. Nice one. Red atomic right there for the Braves, going to Troy. Billy Martin. There's the Mike Schmidt we saw when we were flipping through it. Goose. Refractor of Jackie Bradley Jr. Konerko. Kevin Smith. Gonzalez. Clayton Kershaw. Well. How about that numbering? How about a Griffin Jacks 8 of 10? That's a black for the Twins, right? That's awesome. Minnesota Twins going to Greg S. First one of those I've actually seen in black. Nice. 8 of 10. Congrats, buddy. Altuve. Duke Snyder. Bobby Dalbec, Bellinger, La Russa, Yelich. Arenado is a refractor. And then last 2 cards right here, Bo Bichette and a Wainwright. All right, 1 box in, 11 to go. All right, let's keep working this left side down, shall we? I've got a beverage way over to the side. I need it. All right. Empty. How is this month like a week away from being over already? Like, where is time going? End of summer coming up. It really has. It feels like it to me. When were you in, was it July or was it June? It was June, right? When you guys were out here. This is the one. This is the Eckersley that we saw in the first case that I was commenting. It's just so funny looking, man. I mean, it's super cool, but it's so weird. It's just so weird. So, Eric, you chimed in at the exact right moment. So, just like this one, like the Eckersley, you're saying there are some cards that look like drawings. On the bottom, they have a slightly different number and are short prints. So, I don't know, man. If that's not one of them, then I don't know. Yeah, we pulled that same Eckersley, just a base or whatever in well, then I'll tell you what, guys, in any of these that you receive, make sure to check out your cards, because if those are short prints and we didn't encase them or whatever, or sleeve them up, then you might have a value card that you need to extract out of the pile, right? June, yeah. So over 2 months ago at this point. Feels like a week ago. Like, same thing with right there, Phil Rizzuto. Clearly that's like a photo, but then photoshopped or filtered, or like a painting kind of over the top of a photo. I don't know. All right, here we go. Box number 2. What do we got? McCormick, there's the Phil Rizzuto, and numbering to 150, Yastrzemski. There we go, little sparkle speckle action there. San Francisco going off to Mark B. Jared Walsh, Anthony Rendon, Earl Weaver, Messina refractor, Gerloff and Reigns. Here we go, George Springer. Toronto Blue Jays going to Matt. Andrew Jones. Cal Ripken with some numbering. Cal Ripken to 100. Nice. Nice Ripken. The red atomic for the Orioles going to Greg. Greg S. Numbering was 29 of 100 on the Ripken. Morgan and Xander, not numbered. Keeping it going, boys. There you go. There's some old school fills for you. Mazeroski behind it. Kinsey Gore. All right, Matt Brash to 100 right here. There's another one. The red atomic for Seattle going to Matt. Maris is not a refractor. Johnny Bench, that is a refractor. Very nice. Colton Wong. Still waiting for our auto, guys. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? There we go. That's a nice one right there. Spencer Torkelson. That's to 75. 74 out of 75. Is it rose gold diamonds? Is that the official term for it? Francis H. on the ownership of that one. Really nice. Chris Bryant. Tyler Stevenson. Bagwell. Harold Baines, old school White Sox action. There's the Eckersley we were taking a peek at. Jose Abreu, that is a refractor. Soler. And here it is, guys. Is this it? Kyle Lewis, Mariners. That, my friend, is pretty darn nice. Seattle Mariners going off to Matt in the final hobby case. Nice one, buddy. Seattle. Love it. Congrats to Matt. Earl Weaver. Numbering to 100, Jake Cousins. Very nice. Milwaukee. Brian Miller. Moises again, this time in refractor form. Stallings, and we got something to 50 coming up here. So Stallings, Xander, Keith Hernandez, and it's going to be Alfonso Rivas to 50. There we go. Little Cubbies action to 50. Gold. Cubs going to Joe W. There you go, Joe. Nice. 36 out of 50, buddy. These cards, like chrome against chrome, they kind of like, they won't slide. And you don't want to slide them too much so as not to scratch the face of anything. Patrick Wisdom, there's a refractor. And then the last two cards, you got a red and Don Drysdale. All right, that'll do it. Box number 2 in the books. I think Jason pulled some red shown dice in the case. I was kind of peeking in on his session on Sunday. I think he pulled something. Guys, any interest in some Finest tonight? I'm probably not going to be doing another live session until beginning part of next week. So it would behoove us to maybe get some Finest in the mix here so they could be shipped out together. Because everything that I had pending has already been shipped, so this one's going to be a standalone. Unless we could do another one along with it. Finest at 14 spots right there, 20% off. Using the same code, SBB20 off. Four cards per pack, guys. A lot of fun. Come on. Chugging along, chugging along. I think Jay pulled something, though. Did he not pull? I don't know if you were in the one a couple nights ago. There he is again. All right, here we go, guys. It is extremely humid since it's rained. I can feel it in the house, which is kind of nuts because it's never humid here. All right, and right off the rip, Goose Gossage auto, second card in for the Yankees. David picked up those Yankees. There you go, buddy. That is a good-looking auto, too. Color wave of like 3 different parallels. Nice auto there, David. Congrats, buddy. Little Goose Gossage with, it looks like he takes time to sign that auto, man. Like he signs on a ruler or something straight, like a straight edge, right? Good stuff. Congrats, David. There's the Raleigh fingers is great too, like that Eckersley. Here's to 150. Bryson Stott. There we go. Little something something for that last spot karma. Philadelphia Phils. Going off to Eric. Kyle Tucker. There's Hoskins. And that's definitely one of those style photographs, which is like artistic, but is it a photo? And it's a refractor as well. Glass now. Means we might get a bonus because it came up so early. I mean, yeah. What do we got? Pablo Lopez, $2.99. There's some lava for the Marlins going off to T. That's for you, buddy. So, like, that's definitely... This photo's had some work done. I don't know about Sammy Long himself, but the photos had some work done. Not numbered, not refractor. Bernie Williams. Here we go. Spencer Torque again to 75 this time. 68 of 75. Very nice. Going off to the Tigers and Francis H. Don Mattingly. Spencer again. Heasley, definitely also some photo with some work done. That's a refractor. Nola and Hernandez. Here's the X-Fractor. What do we got? Lee Smith for the Cubbies. Shohei. Javier Baez to 100. There we go. Nice. Detroit yet again for Francis. It is pretty rare that the auto pops up that high in the stack, but Tommy Lasorda refractor. What do we got? How about an Alec Thomas refractor? Comes the auto. T's calling out for that second auto. Let's see. Could be coming. Reggie. Andre Jackson. Numbering to 100. Little Juan action for San Fran. Who's got the San Fran spot? Mark B. Nice, Mark. Jeff McNeil. Castellanos. David Cohn. All right, here's the last of the stack. Are they going to give us... Come on, guy. Zach Wheeler is a refractor for the Fightin' Phils. These cards are so sticky together. All right, numbering to 50. 13 out of 50. Very nice. Another gold wave. Zach Lowther. Baltimore going off to Greg S. Decent amount of color in this. Chipper, Casey Mize, Kyle Lewis, Brooks Robinson is a refractor, Kevin Gausman, and Josh Lowe for Tampa Bay. All right, they did not give us a bonus auto, but they gave us the correct amount of autos. So that's all I care about, but it's always nice getting the bonus. Okay, next one. I feel like we might have got a bonus. Did we get a bonus in the first case that I did of this? Jay did the second case, I did the first case, and I feel like I recall an extra auto, at least in one of the boxes. Two of them, two extras. They all start blending after a while, Joe. They all start blending. And two in the second case as well. Well, son of a bee. They better not let us down here. That trend should continue. Hopefully. Come on. All right, last pack from this one, and let's let her rip. Let her rip. CJ, Tatis, Bonos. Ooh, we got an orange coming up, fellas. Kirby, 12 out of 25. Kirby Puckett, very nice. Minnesota Twins doing some good things here. Greg S on the ownership. Kirby Puckett orange, 12 of 25. Richie Ashburn. Randy Johnson looking very odd, not because of his look, but because of the photoshopping. Pedro, here comes the... Oh, you get a little bark from the dogs in there. How about Teddy Williams? Boston Red Sox. I know that was one of the last teams to get picked up. Alan Kay snagged him. Getting a little X-Fractor there of Ted Williams. And you got some Corgi barks in the background. We got a Lou Gehrig to 100. Nice. Yankees, Lou Gehrig to 100. Who got new dogs? I know we were talking about new dogs last week, and it's escaping me who got somebody. I think Dustin had a pretty new puppy. Joe, is it you? Or is it Tony? Refractor of Ozzy Albies. Mackenzie Gore. They really do. They look even crazier, Eric. So the stuff we're looking at isn't even that. It's just crazy looking in and of itself. We'll know the stuff when we see it, I guess, then. Freddie Freeman looks pissed. It looks like someone just did something. He's staring at them. About to start up a war. All right, numbering 100, Keibert Ruiz. Very nice. Little red atomic for the Nationals. The Boxer Pity Mix. Love it. A boy, a girl? Got a Greg Deichmann refractor. We used a training company to, like a local dog training company, to help us train our first one, and the girl that was the trainer was pretty cool. We got her personal number. The training company kind of fell apart, but we still kept in contact with her, and she also does bordering services. Here we go. Alec Boehm to $2.99. A little lava for the Phils. Dottie, I love it. But she has a pit bull named Brad Pitt, which is just so clever, right? I love it. All right, Eric Davis, refractor. And here it is, guys. How about them Angels? One of the last teams to get picked up. Matt came in, snagged him. It was a big boy spot, and he is getting another one here for the Angels. Jared Walsh. Jared Walsh auto. Kind of a minimalist auto, but nonetheless, Angels scoring another one. Jorge Mateo. Eric was trying to work a deal prior to the break starting up on those Angels, but Matt wasn't around. 26 out of 100, Ron Santo. Very nice. Cubbies, Frank Thomas, Gleyber Torres. Jake Berger. Darryl Strawberry, refractor. Enos. Peralta and Matthews. Jackie, how about a Pee Wee Reese to 50? Some more gold coming up here. So old school Dodgers going off to Greg S. Nice. Pee Wee Reese gold to 50. Pete Alonso. I can see why you guys like this stuff so much. It's such a shame they dropped the ball so badly last year on this product. It feels like a wasted opportunity for a really good product last year. Refractor. Kansas City, Billy Martin and Acuna Jr. final 2 cards. Yeah, last year they really messed this one up, right? What are we talking about? Like 11 months too late or something, the release of it? It was like something crazy. All right. T, have you been watching the latest season of Winning Time? I remember last year we talked about it when the first season of Winning Time was out. We've been watching it. We didn't watch this week's yet, but caught up all but this week's. Pretty good stuff. Oh, 4 cards per pack. All right. Here we go. Patrick Wisdom, David Cone, Shohei. Numbering to 150 with a Freddie Freeman. There's that same Freddie Freeman pose we were looking at. Said he looked angry. AJ Alexi. Refractor of Castellanos. Tommy Lasorda, Trey Turner. Here it is. Kyle Muller is the X-Fractor for the Braves. Ozzie Smith. Numbering to 199, Matt Olson. That's a good-looking blue. Good-looking blue, Atlanta Braves. Connor Wong. Joey Bart. How about a Roberto refractor? Clemente. Mountcastle. Don Mattingly. Madrigal. $2.99 with some lava for the Angels. Oliver Ortega. Still looking for the auto. Ideally looking for 2 autos. What do we got? San Francisco with the refractor. Got an Alvarez. Really can't talk today. I'm losing my voice. Numbering to 250, Lou Gehrig. So Lou Gehrig with some numbering again. Is it yellow lava? Roger Maris getting all the color and refractors and stuff popping out here for the Yankees. And here it is, guys. Washington Nationals going off to Troy with the Riley Adams. Riley Adams rookie auto. Nice. Washington Nats, Troy W. Congrats to Troy. Very nice, Troy. Earl Weaver right behind it. Numbering to 100, Aaron Nola. Trout or Ohtani rolling in. Eric is calling out for it. I like the way you think there, my friend. What do we got? Musgrove, Sandberg, Jose Barrios, refractor. All right, a little bit left here, and then we get into the next box, which will put us at the halfway. 150 Jim Bunning. There we go. All the color and stuff here for you on the fills, Eric. I mean, it's little bits and pieces here and there, but a lot of it. So that's nice to see on the last team getting picked up. Matt Chapman. And there he is. The man of the hour, Wander, with a refractor. And last 2. All right, next box coming up is going to put us at the halfway mark, guys. All right, here we go, here we go. A Trout or Ohtani, and you're also calling out for orange. Is that because, I'm guessing because you couldn't work the deal for the Angels, possibly. It just clicked in my mind what you were talking about. I was thinking you were just saying it's going good for the overall autos and stuff, but I think I know what you're talking about now. What is the latest on the Wander stuff? I have not been following it since the story broke. What a difference a year makes, right? Every time this photo comes up of Eckersley, it just makes me laugh a little bit. It's so... Did they? They scrubbed the stadium of his likeness even? Holy moly. Chugging along, guys. 41 minutes in so far on this one. We still have half the case to look at, so... Oh, of course. I mean, anytime, well, yeah. Definitely within a couple year age range kind of thing, like in those kind of years. But like you get into the world of professional sports and I think you got to watch your P's and Q's just a tad bit more, right? All right, numbering 100, Austin Riley. There we go, Braves. Kyle Tucker, Rice Lewis. Got a Marte refractor. Still getting paid because of his contract. All right, Dave Winfield. There we go. Little Dave Winfield San Diego action. He's got the San Diego spot. San Diego is Joe W. .250 Bryce Harper. There you go. There you go. Bryce Harper with the yellow lava, right? Pedroia and Garrett Cole. Andre Jackson, refractor. Andre Jackson, not a refractor. Jared Walsh. Stay. All right, numbering to 100, Gonzalez, White Sox. White Sox going off to Jeremy M. Mariano. Kirilloff. Julio. Eckersley. Manny is a refractor. All right, here comes something, guys. How about a Soto orange? That's a 24 of 25 Juan Soto orange coming up here. That is nice. Real nice. Washington Nationals going to Troy. An orange Juan Soto, buddy. Congrats. Beautiful. Morgan and Rogers are literally fused together here. Reyes is a refractor. If any of you guys are from like the tri-state New York, New Jersey area, and oh well, I interrupt this to talk about this auto we're about to look at. It's a 36 out of 50 CJ Abrams for the Padres. Joe W. What do we got for you, buddy? Nice. Joe. Beautiful. Congrats, bud. I'm going to sleeve him up for you right now. Good stuff, sir. Congrats, congrats. Again, numbering 36 out of 50 on that bad boy. A lot of color even showing up on the ink, so very good. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I was saying, if you grew up in the New York, New Jersey area and you had Channel 11, WPIX, which in Pennsylvania it was just a cable channel, but they had like live games and stuff on there. and they constantly did like regional marketing with Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store. So anytime I'm rattling off the name Phil Rizzuto, it makes me think of those commercials that were like, I'm not kidding you, those commercials were on like every hour on the hour. It was crazy. Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store. How about a 1 out of 50 Monte Irvin? A lot of color, man. 1 out of 50. Very nice. So this is going to be Old School Giants, which is San Francisco Giants. Mark B on the ownership there. And you got the 1 out of 50. So you got the quote-unquote eBay 1 of 1 sweetness happening. Congrats, buddy. Nice. Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store. Tommy and Mike would definitely remember those commercials. Walker Bueller is a refractor. Joe Perez and Bo Bichette. All right, guys, we're officially halfway. Next box. Joe, that was a nice one, bud. That was a nice one. All right, empty box. You are welcome, buddy. My pleasure. Getting there. All right, here we go. Yay, last pack. Willie, Ozzy Albies, Bagwell, Rizzo. Here we go, guys. Another gold. 20 out of 50. Cooper Hummel. Boom. How about those D-backs? D-backs going to Joe W. Lot of color in this one, fellas. Lot of color. Arizona D-backs. Congrats to Joe. Spencer. Eckersley looking all kinds of crazy. Jared Walsh, Hernandez. All right, here comes, it's a Kirilloff. Actually, here it is. Luis Frias for the D-backs. So D-backs followed by D-backs. You got some gold and you got the X-Fractor. Then Kirilloff. Dion. 75, Brandon Marsh. Nice. Another one of the rose gold mini diamonds or diamonds. Angels. Angels continuing to secretly just crush it here. We got a Joe Adele. That is a refractor. Joe Morgan. Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store. Another commercial that was like endlessly played on a loop when I was a kid was Johnny Bench for Krylon Paints. Here's the man. Canseco to 250. Yellow Lava. Johnny Bench for Krylon Spray Paint. Endless. On a loop. What do we got? Got a Foster refractor. Got a Hans Kraus. Numbering to 100, Max Kepler. Nice. Minnesota Twins. Colton and Trey Turner. Raleigh. Contreras refractor. And here it is, guys. How about them Cardinals? Troy W. with a Lee Smith. This is going to be 102 of 150. There it is, buddy. Nice. Very nice. We've had a lot of color on the autos coming up here. Lee Smith, St. Louis Cards, going off to Troy. Congrats to Troy. Chapman. Hoyt Wilhelm to 100. Nice. Old school White Sox. Teddy again. Red again. CJ. Nick Allen. That is a refractor. All right, what else we got here? Miller. Frias. Numbering to 150, Jose Siri. Houston. Alvarez. Tony Gwynn. Dalton Varsho. Refractor. Will Smith and Austin Meadows, final two. All right, guys, we've broken through the halfway mark. Broken through the halfway. Coming out on the other side. Next one. I'm going to slice that guy, and I'm going to forget I sliced that guy, and I'm going to slice it again. Because that's how I roll. One sec here, guys. All right. You guys got any end of summer vacations or plans or anything lined up for like Labor Day? Week and a half away, something like that, right? We got nothing, although we should do something. I hear you, T. It is feeling the same over here. This is not the greatest year for the card industry, that's for sure. At least not on the middleman side. Like, maybe from the manufacturer's side, it's like one of the best years ever. My electric bill last month, I was saying, the electric, so, you know, everything, of course, has increased in price. My electric bill here in Vegas last month was $440? 440 bucks. It gets pretty crazy in the summer months. Like, it approaches 300 on the high end because of the air conditioning. But 440 was an all-time high, man. I'm sure you get hit with the same craziness in Texas, although maybe energy costs are much better in Texas, but... I see some people saying their electric bill here in Vegas is like $700-800 a month in the summer, which is absolutely crazy. They must have the most inefficient air conditioning system that's ever been invented. Average in the 300 plus. Yeah, we usually are too. This past month was the highest I've ever seen it, which was a bit insane. All right. Texas, their hands usually $350 in the summer. Yeah, it's any of these crazy hot areas. I'm in Vegas, and of course, same type of stuff. Whitey Ford sings the blues. Kyle Schwarber, Bruhan, Buckner. All right, $299. Carlos Rodon, San Francisco with some lava. Donaldson, Davis. What do we got? Refractor, Pittsburgh. All right, here comes the X-Fractor. Brandon Crawford, San Francisco. All right, here we go. Mariano to 50. So the gold streak continues. 17 out of 50. A lot of color. New York Yankees, yet again, going off to David. Congrats to David. Johnny Bench. Krylon spray paints. Barry Larkin and Alec Thomas. Tigers getting refractor with a Robbie Grossman. Connor Wong. All right, $299. Dave Stewart. The A's. Mountcastle and Josh Hader. Oh, Hader's hair is looking magnificent in that photo. That is... oh, I love it. Reds getting the refractor right there. It's got some flowing locks going on there. Flowing locks. There's Mike Trout. Not the auto that Eric was calling out for yet, but... All right, $199. Gavin Sheets. White Sox. Lars Nootbaar with more nougat. Marte Santo. There's a refractor. St. Louis. Lovely locks. Lovely locks. Josh Thor. Right. And here it is, guys. How about them Washington Nationals? How about Riley Adams? 92 of 99. There it is. Very nice. Washington Nats, Troy W. I believe that's the second nice Nationals auto we pulled, right? Congrats to Troy. Dave Stewart. Chavez with the blue mini diamonds there. Pirates, I like it. Eddie Murray. Patrick Wisdom. Minnesota Twins, Joe Ryan refractor. I'm looking at this photo of Jack Morris. It looks like they've like morphed like Tom Cruise's face in with somebody else and did like a face merge. And we got that Jack Morris photo. We got a Reese Hoskins. I don't know, man. Some of these pictures are just cracking me up. We Chris Bassett, number to 100. Stephen Ridings, New York. Tommy Lasorda, Roberto, Chris Sale, Plummer, Frazier. A little bit of scuff on the top of that one. It's not a super value card, but a refractor. And then Ozzy and Pache, last two right there. Kardashian. Yeah. Okay. And I remembered that I pre-cut it. All right, next box, guys. 4 boxes remaining. This one plus 3 more. Never mind Jack Morris, it's Zach Morris. Saved by the Bell. Slater coming up next. Dustin Diamond making an appearance later. Screech. I think Dustin Diamond died, right? Did he die a couple years ago? Another old school professional wrestler passed away. You just see, is it Terry Funk? I think Terry Funk. I think Screech was cancer, if I'm not mistaken. After his, not to talk ill of the dead, but like very soon before that, he was like making the headlines for doing like pornos, wasn't he? He was involved in the adult film world, like just a couple years prior. A month after the Iron Sheik, yeah, all these guys that were like, you know, prominent in the early to late 80s and stuff, like they're all going, man. They're all passing away. I guess it makes sense. They were probably like, I don't know, at least in their mid to late 30s during their career. Father Time. All right, here we go, guys. Next one. Aaron Judge and Tatis. Numbering the 250, Kalenic. So another one, Yellow Lava for the Mariners. Safe. Oh, that's great. Josh Donaldson is a refractor. Frank Thomas, Pedro Martinez. Lucius Fox. There we go at the X-Fractor. Oh, goodness. 100, Jake Cronenworth. There we go, San Diego. I remember like 10, 12 years ago, like when all of a sudden the Iron Sheik's like social media started blowing up. And it was like, there's no way this guy could be doing this on his own. And it turns out he wasn't. He had like, there was like 2 young kids that were like friends of the family or something that, you know, basically said like, hey, let us take over your social media and post as you. And they did a really good job. They had like the Iron Sheik, a little bit of a resurgence of popularity, doing their crazy social media campaigns. 39 of 100, JT. There we go. Another one for the Phils. Yeah, I think it was like two younger guys that were like friends of the family approached the family about doing it and like saying like, hey, he's got a big name. Like if he's out there posting stuff on social media, he's gonna be a lot more valuable. Like marketing valuable. Refractor right there. Didn't that, because there was that movie, there was like a documentary movie about him called like Chic. I think they talked about it in there. What do we got? Scooble to 199 for the Tigers. Austin Riley. Little Tony Perez refractor. I don't know. This was probably like 10 years ago when Iron Sheik's like social media was getting a lot of prominence then. What do we got? Rivera KC, that's going to be refractor, and we're still due our auto, right? Yeah, that documentary was about 10 years old, give or take. And here it is, guys. Guess what, buddy? Eric stepped up on those fills. Here it is, buddy. Bryson Stott to 99 auto coming up. Nice. Philadelphia, Eric T. Congrats. Nice hit. Nice hit. I'm going to sleeve him up for you right now, too. Very nice. 53 of 99. Congrats. Got a Mateo right behind it. Hammer and Hank. 199 on the Fairchild for the Reds. Glaber, Castellanos, Will Clark, Liam Hendricks, Kyle Lewis. There's Hoskins. That Hoskins photo is so silly looking, man. Hasn't been affiliado in any case yet. Look at that photo. It's like they probably have dozens or even hundreds of photos of each of these guys to go with when they put these card sets together, and then they're like, yeah, that's the one we got to go with right there. That's the one. Refractor, nonetheless. All right, Corbin Burns. Darryl Strawberry. All right, here comes some more numbering. Ryan McMahon to 299. Colorado. Some more lava. And last two cards, Torrey Hunter. There we go. 3 to go, guys. So the fills came through in the clinch. One, two, three. Empty. Steve Carlton auto pulled. This reminds me, I need to, I'm running pretty short on top loaders. The 55-point top loaders, which is, these fit pretty well in. I'm down to like half a case. One of my buddies here locally that does card breaks has like when COVID was kind of like just over and all the top loaders and supplies made in China were in such short supply, he ordered like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. In his house, he's got literally like a wall of BCW boxes, like the entire wall, more than 6 feet high and probably 12 feet long. Box on top of box stacked. It's all top loaders, card sleeves, graded card bags. So now whenever I need anything, I just reach out to him and I'm like, hey, do you got extra cases of 55 points? And it's pretty likely he does. I remember when all that was going on and we were breaking a lot more than we do currently. And we were having companies from China contact us. They were contacting all the people in the break space and basically saying, like, if you want, they would actually get you a shipping container full of top loaders and stuff, white label, so you can basically resell them if you wanted to with your own labels on them. And a lot of companies did it. Like, all these companies spring up out of the woodwork selling top loaders rebranded. I don't know how it ever worked out for them, but I bought some stuff. I think I bought one called like Viking Shield or something. There's a few different random brands that basically were a result of the COVID scarcity of this stuff. What do we got? Contreras. There we go. Pittsburgh Pirates. Kenta Maeda. How's Maeda these days? I remember back in like 2016, 17, dude was a big name on Dodgers. You don't hear much about him these days. There we go. Gary Carter. Nice one. Mets. He's got them Mets. I think that's the first call out for the Mets. Troy owns them. 199 on the Altuve. Nice. Houston. There he is. The Wander Show. Lopez. Matsui. Non-existent T. Jim Rice. Refractor. Carlos Correa and a Manny Ramirez. Funny how these guys come out of the gate, man, with such a huge buzz around them, and within a couple of years. There we go. Aaron Ashby, Milwaukee, to 250. Shane Baz and Gary Sanchez, Santo. Tyler Gilbert, refractor for the D-backs. All right, 198 or 199 on the David Cone. There we go. A little something something additional for the Yankees. Brujan. All right, the auto's got to be coming up here pretty soon, fellas. Trey Mancini is going to be refractor. And here it is, guys. How about those Red Sox? Alan Kay stepped up late in the game, snagged up the Red Sox. Very close. Might have been the second from the last team to get picked up. And a Connor Wong to 199 auto coming your way, Alan. Nice. Refractor auto, bud. Connor Wong. So the Phillies and the Red Sox, back-to-back boxes, get autos. And they were one of the last couple of teams to get picked off to close it out. Congrats, Alan. Nice. Satchel Paige. Once the MLB hitters learn you, it's hard to be good for years. That makes sense. And how about a Brandon Marsh? So another orange coming up here, fellas. 5 out of 25. 5 out of 25. How about them Angels? Once again, just killing it. Angels going to Matt R. Matt says in the breaks that he's involved with us, we pull some of the best stuff ever for him. So I feel like the Angels are doing all right. There's that Hoskins picture again. De La Cruz, refractor. Tommy Lasorda, Max Muncy. Got to get the Wander up there. All right, 199 with the Tyler Glasnow, Tampa Bay. Come on. Hyunjin Ryu. Refractor. Connor Wong and Lou Gehrig, final two. All right. All right, next box. Empty. T, what's the latest with the Postal Service? Anything new? Any of that salary stuff going back to the way of the worker, or still screwing you guys over? In the last box, a Wander red auto to 5. Could be. Could be. You know what I noticed, T? So, I've been using a different service to ship our stuff. We used to use Stamps.com. We used it for the entire duration of the time we've been doing this, which is like 9 years. So, and I don't know, I got sick of, they charge you a monthly fee. Just even if you don't like print off any postage, you're getting whacked $20 a month just to have an account, which is really dumb. So I started using Pirate Ship now, which is pretty good. And a lot of times, Pirate Ship has UPS integration as well. And it'll suggest to you whichever one's the cheapest. And a lot of times, even for standard size, like the stuff we ship, which is like the 8.5 by 12 envelopes, when we fold them over, they're usually under a pound. They're like 13 ounces, 12 ounces a lot of times. In the last batch, a couple batches of shipments I did, UPS was coming up cheaper on each of those. Not by much, maybe 30 cents. But that's a first. The UPS has never ever come up cheaper. But now all of a sudden it is. So I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah, Pirate Ship's really good. Pirate Ship is quite good. I've been using it like on and off just as a backup source to ship stuff for years, but it's pretty nice. I still, you know, it's funny, it's coming up like 30, 40 cents cheaper, but I still choose to ship U.S. Postal because I drop this stuff at the post office and I want to drop it all together rather than having to go to like multiple places. And plus, you know, with the U.S. Postal stuff, I could do a scan sheet and all that. But their UPS prices are pretty good, even for like boxes and shit. All right, let's go, let's go. Vladdy Jr. Numbering to 100, Jose Siri, Houston. Zerpa. Derek Jeter. Hater. Look at this photo. Look at, come on, man. Look at how shopped and filtered that photo is. That is ridiculous. Jodel's a refractor. Bobby Witt. Kind of the same deal. Very filtered. Joe's calling out for a 5 or a super. Number to 5 or a super in the next two boxes here. Numbering to 199, Aparicio. Old school White Sox, that was. Looks like it does. Looks like an anime character. Dragon Ball Z. What do we got? Edward Cabrera, refractor. A-Rod. Longoria, Joedel. Messina, 250, Miguel Sano. Another Lava. Donaldson. JP refractor. CC. All right, here comes Anthony Rendon is going to be, once again, Angels getting the X-Fractor. Morgan. Numbering to 100, Jack Flaherty. St. Louis doing all right. Johnny Bench. Bryson again. All right, what's it going to be, fellas? Eloy. Thomas. Look at this Brendan Rodgers. Come on, man. Look at the like locks of hair coming down in the back. So good. What do we got? Twins refractor. Yogi. And here it is, guys. How about Edgar? Very nice. Seattle is owned by who? That's Matt R. Matt, your team's doing all right. Edgar Martinez auto, buddy. Seattle Mariners Matt doing okay. Congrats. Edgar Martinez. Dave Stewart. Lars Nootbaar. Connor Wong to 100. Yeah, that is a nice looking auto. I'm going to sleeve him up for you. Hold on one sec. Connor Wong, Boston with some color there to 100. Randy Rosarina and Deichmann. There you go with the Edgar. What do we got? Ryan Howard, Molina, Trevor Story, refractor. Johnny Damon, 199 for the Orioles. Roberto. Jim Rice. Luke Voigt is a refractor. And then Mookie and Pache last two. Pache was in the last two of the previous box also. Alright guys, final box coming up. Here we go. Be gentle with the I can't talk today, guys. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I don't really know why. Joe, that is what she said. Oh, snap. Alright guys, I think it's going to be a one and done tonight unless all of a sudden we can get a rally going on that finest, but not seeming too likely that's going to happen, so probably once we complete this box, that'll be it. Oh, if any of you guys want some of these, I have them here too. I know we've been doing a few of these the last couple of sessions. The Sage High Series Football, 16 autos in every box. If you guys want those, I have them as personal boxes. I could break it or ship it to you sealed. And I've got these guys. I really want to see some of these go. The Aspire Football, 20-some autos in this box, right? So the offer is out there for some of those personals, too. Get this one. Kathy's parents, I was telling you guys, Kathy's parents bought a house in Vegas. They're going to be moving to Vegas. When they were looking, like 2-3 weeks ago, they were in town, they were looking around. They were in the neighborhood, like literally blocks away from where the new house is. And it's like this, this is like exclusive community called Sun City. That is like exclusive to retirees. Although they're not, it's just like a planned community. You still buy your own house, you own your own house, whatever. Just the same as if you lived in any other neighborhood. But there's a lot of amenities. There's like community centers. There's all kinds of stuff. But Kathy was driving them in to look at the house, and a cop pulls her over, said she rolled a stop sign, right? So freaking cop gives her a ticket. First and only ticket she's ever got in Vegas. I never got one here. $400 and some for what he claims is rolling through a stop sign. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Enrique, Trevor Story. Here's another Juan Soto. This one to 99. Nice. Green to 99, Juan Soto. Rodriguez, Blackman. Frankie Montas. Yeah, 400 and some bucks for rolling through a stop sign, or so they say. Okay. Let's just take a minute to look at the ludicrous photo here. Come on, man. I love it. It's so great. Luke Williams. Al Lopez. What do we got? Gavin Lux. Austin Meadows is our X-Fractor. Austin Riley. Oh, absolutely. Plus, they, no school zone. Nothing. Got a Hans Kraus to 299. Philadelphia Phil's still coming in with color. Jim Palmer, in fact, the exact opposite of a school zone. It was in an old folks community. So I don't know. Both of her parents were in the car with her when it happened, and they said that she did not roll a stop sign. They went and did what they had to do. Refractor of Molina. And they were coming back minutes later, and the cop had another person pulled over, like just feet away from where he had her pulled over. So the guy was clearly on a rampage that day, pulling over everybody. Here we go. What do we got? Yepes to 75. That's nice. St. Louis to 75. Going to who? That's Troy W. Congrats to Troy. Nico. Alec Bohm. Ernie Banks. Refractor for Texas. All right, who's the auto going to be, fellas? Did they save the best for last? Numbering to 100, 84 of 100 with the Hunter Renfroe for the Brewers. Going to Greg S. Jim Tomei. Harper Canseco. There's that Eckersley looking strange as ever. Refractor of the Eck. There he is. My sister-in-law's best friend's son, Max Kranick. I say it every time. And here it is, guys. How about those Twins? What do we got? Giovanni Moran. Minnesota Twins is going to be the last one going to Greg. 36 of 99. Greg S. Nice color on that. Check that out. Very nice. Moran, rookie auto. Congrats, Twins getting it. And how about a Drew Ellis to 50? Arizona once again for Joe. Another bit of gold here for you, buddy, to 50. Votto, Cronenworth, Contreras. Still going, fellas. Rod Carew, Jazz Chisholm. Donaldson's a refractor. Yu Darvish. Curtis Terry, Garcia Parra. Gill, numbering to 100, Max Muncy. Dodgers getting in on the act. Matt is chiming in. Said we do pull the best cards. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Matt. Matt, I think you, in the early, when we were just about to start up, Eric was in the chat wondering who owned the Angels because he was looking to do a deal. Miggy, refractor. And then JT and Stuart Fairchild, final two. Guys, that's the whole shebang. That's the last case of hobby. We got 3 more cases of this stuff in the light format filling up on the site. Jason has those. They'll be lined up early part of next week. But thanks again, guys. This one will be shipped out of the next batch that leaves Vegas.